All right, so right now I got Sammy the Sun Conure. She's about 15 years old. We've had her since she was a baby. Sammy's a great, she's a female because she's laid eggs, but she's a pet. We have her here at the house. You'll see Sammy's colors. She's actually she's potty trained too, believe it or not. She poops outside or over garbage. But what you'll see, and let me put Sammy, and I got Kiwi, of course. What you see here is we got two baby Sun Conures that we pulled from the nest. Now, here's the interesting part. This baby is 2 days older than the other, and look at how much the feathers are coming out of the tail. Look at the green. Sun Conures have, when they're babies, they have orange and yellows, and their wings turn yellow as they get older, but they're green at the first pass. And here's the youngest little baby who's like 2 days younger than its sibling. And look how cute they are. Now, Sun Conures have a really great feeding reflex. If you see, if I do this, they're looking to eat. Right now, their crop, when you feed a baby, they have a crop. This is where the food goes, gets stored in the crop. And right now, they got another hour before their next feeding, but we have them here. I always put millet spray in because this allows them to chew and pick and slowly wean. Wean means the process of eating solid food. Sun Conures wean fairly quickly, about 8 to 10 weeks. They're weaned. Maybe some take longer, but they're fairly quickly. They're beautiful birds. We love Sammy. We love these babies. But Sun Conures are great. They are a little louder than other conures, but they're very loving, very great pets. So that's just showing you. Now, we're about to go to Everything Birds to show you all kinds of babies that they have that just came in. So we're leaving these babies, saying goodbye, and going to our friends at Everything Birds and seeing what babies they have. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we're at Everything Birds, Florida's largest parrot store. They have all kinds of amazing things. So in Florida, the spring happens around January, February, it gets going. Right now we're at the end we're in December. So we're gonna see what babies they have. They have a few, but the babies explode within 2-3 months. But right now there's a couple, so follow me. Love this store. You could board your birds. They have all kinds of, hey Riley.
Hey, what's up?
So Riley has one of the babies. So Riley's amazing. So this is
a baby eclectus.
So it's a male eclectus, and how do we know that? Males are green, females are red. So they're one of the few parrots that are sexually dimorphic, which means there's a difference in color. Do we know what kind of eclectus?
I believe Solomon Island.
Solomon is the smallest of the eclectus, and to tell you that this is soft, I can't even, this is like, this is like a cotton swab, right?
It's softer than that. I don't know how to describe it. Think like newborn kitten fluff, like that level of fluff. Like a
lamb, right?
There's nothing softer that I found than a baby eclectus.
And these birds actually are really good talkers, and they're just really sweet birds. Their feathers almost are like hair-like. They're really fine. Look how beautiful this guy is. That's a male eclectus. All right, Riley, what else do we got?
Baby.
We're gonna come around the back here, or not the back, around here. And we'll see what else.
No.
Here you go. Oh, you got it?
Very good grip.
All right, what do we got next?
Looks like our Sunday Conure babies.
All right, so Sun Conures are a kind of conure. Gen days are a kind of conure. When you have one sun and one gen day, you get Sunday. I was about to say Gen Sun, but it doesn't make sense.
Same thing.
Sunday. These guys are about, what would you say, 5-6 weeks old?
Yep.
They got their feathers coming in. You'll see they have blue flight feathers. They're really beautiful little birds. They're really sweet babies. What's the personality, would you say, on the hybrids? Is any difference in like a Sun Conure?
Gen days tend to be a little bit calmer than Sun Conures do, so they tend to be in between. They're a little bit calmer than a Sun Conure, but a little bit more high energy than a Gen day. That's
good to know. Yeah, Sun Conures have a lot of energy. And then what else do we have here?
Next in line, I believe, is our baby green cheeks. We have one standard and one pineapple morph.
So, okay, let's do the standard. Is this the standard?
That's the pineapple.
Oh, the pineapple. That one has some nice colors, though.
This one's the yellow side.
So the green cheeks are really, these are like the cutest, friendliest conures, and they make best friends with pretty much all the other birds, it seems like. They're just really great companion birds.
Yep.
And noise level not too bad, right?
Not too bad, no. And one of my favorite pairings with these guys, especially when they're babies, is these guys with a baby cockatiel, because they get the baby cockatiels to eat and they get the baby cockatiels to play way more.
Yeah, and they make best friends with the other. I just really love green cheeks. Yep. Now in Florida, a lot of people did breed green cheeks, so the prices are very affordable for green cheeks. Now these are really cool. You don't see these too often, Riley. You'd only see them at a bird specialty store. Tell me what we got here.
We have baby Cape parrots. They are an African species. Hi! We just got these guys in last week. It might have even been earlier this week. Can I have a brave volunteer? Yes? Hello. And you can't see their colors yet, but they have amazing greens. They have very cute little orange heads when they're not naked babies.
Would you say they're about 4 weeks old?
Probably.
So these guys, if you're not familiar, they're an African parrot. Their beak will be 3 to 4 times the size. Their beak is massive.
They have very big faces, yes.
Yeah, in South Africa, they actually eat, they need yellow wood. That's what it's called. And they're in other parts of Africa, but these are really friendly. The females have more red on the top. Do you know if they're females? Babies, I don't know if we would know.
We might have taken the test yet, but we haven't gotten it back.
Males tend to be more green at the top, but they're really sweet birds. But when I tell you their beak is huge, the only other thing I could compare this bird to is like a macaw beak, but on a smaller bodied bird.
It's like the same proportion.
Proportion, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're also a heavier bodied bird. So if you've ever seen a Cape parrot fly, it's almost like watching a, the only thing I like in it, it's like watching like a steak with wings or a hamburger with wings. I know it sounds funny, but they're heavy. So when they fly, you could tell there's a lot of weight, but they make really great pets. Now I do want to address something, and Riley, you could chime in because you deal with a lot of people in the public. There's a lot of scams in the bird world. So this is something I want to share with you. The prices that Everything Birds has are actually very good prices for legit birds. And what do I mean by that? There's scammers online that'll tell people, hey, I'll sell you an egg. I don't know, do you know any bird breeder in America that sells eggs?
Because not unless it's a preserved egg for display, because like if you get a chicken incubator, you know, you can raise chickens fine, but it's not gonna work for parrots. Parrots, they're too different. The chicken incubator that you can get from Tractor Supply is just not gonna work.
Not only that, a parrot egg's worth thousands of dollars, so it's like, it's really, you gotta be careful. If they tell you that they want to be paid in Bitcoin and you pay them before you even talk to them or see them, I'm nothing against Bitcoin, it's just be careful. There's no way to get your money back. I had a lady recently tell me someone in California wants Bitcoin, $1,500 for an African gray. Right there, there's something off. In the US, African grays, I think the bottom at the market right now is 5,000 or more. You could see them up to 7,000. I've seen stores have them for 7,500. Even breeders get thousands of dollars for these birds because there's so much care that goes in. So please be careful. If someone refers to you as ma'am, they're usually out of country. That's a respect thing, so that's a red herring, you know, or sir. And then you want to get on the phone and see if they could send you pictures, or you come to Everything Birds where they have the relationships with the breeders don't want to deal with the public, they do a great job raising the babies. Let's hold one last eclectus, and then Riley, if you think of any other scams, they're pretty easy to spot. The challenge that the scammer preys on is the fact that you want a bird at a cheaper price. All right, guys, so this is, check out Everything Birds. We love this store. They've been around for quite some time at the Oldsmar Flea Market. Recently, actually, they had someone try to steal a bird. They have cameras everywhere. They were able to triangulate and find the bird and get it back to safety. It was a black-headed Kaik. But Riley, thank you for showing us the babies.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.
To see them.
And wishing everybody happy holidays. But just so you know, right now it's tough to find babies anywhere. These are some of the only babies in the state. Come in springtime, we'll have babies everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, Chris K for Parrot Baby TV, signing over now till the next episode.